wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started. Just about ready to go, and today's starting pitcher, Nate Pearson. What do we need to know here?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command and going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Hank Thompson leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Casey Schmidt will hit next. Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. That one missed. A changeup missing. Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Check swing. He held up. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
And a strike in there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Big time power. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can set.
Santander takes it to the bag, out to escape a bases-loaded jam. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that one is inside. And there's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's in there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Thompson makes the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sends it to Flores, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Christian Koss. Pearson back to work. That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2nd inning here, no score. That one inside, and the count is 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. Right side. And that one handled. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's a big power threat. George Springer. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up the middle. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Hank Thompson. Thompson goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, usually a third baseman, today starting in left. Late on that fastball. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Over to Bichette. And they turn to double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Full count.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike 1. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Fans another, and that's 3. Start of the 4th, and now Wilmer Flores. First pitch misses.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And the batter now, Christian Koss.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
All tied up here on opening day. And there's a ball. Next one is off the plate. And it's 3-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Patrick Bailey.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
in the
That's
dirt,
ball 2.
and it's 2-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. Fouled off left side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's George Springer. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for Toronto, Jose Bautista. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, but kept close. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Bautista off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Pearson back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Thompson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Booyah! A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. 1 down, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And it's fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. That's a walk. Went with another changeup, but missed the spot.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
1 gone, runner at first. Willie Mays digs in now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at first, 1 away. Late swing, fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Yastrzemski in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone. 1-1. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Flores in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that's outside. And the count's full. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Flores takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Schmidt tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's even up. Way inside. That one hit to right. Yastrzemski moving under this one. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. That one outside. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And George makes the grab. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball one. Bailey, in his 2nd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Foul ball there. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Going back. Holy Toledo. He sends it out of here. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. And that's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
That one drifts inside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for the Giants, Hank Thompson. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one in the dirt, 1-0. With the go-ahead run at first here on opening day. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a swing and a miss there. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ball one on
no
a pitch
strike.
inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And Thompson makes the play. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Devers now. Little chopper rolls foul. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
Just out. Two to the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there. Good job to fight that one off. The other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Late with the swing there. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That's ripped into the outfield. Springer there makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, and makes the play. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and the count is
No ball, 2
0-2.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
Swing and a foul straight back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball,
2 out.
strikes.
Space is empty. Goes down swinging. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Clement makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Hank Thompson digging in now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Bichette. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Doval back to work. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
And that is out of play. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Hit in the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes the catch for the out. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The new pitcher in the game, Randy Rodriguez. And now, Anthony Santander. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location just to swing it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Matt Chapman.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Falling behind 2-1. And strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't.
That one 95 to finish him off. Willie Mays digging in now. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's even up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority. Instead of a fly out to left.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike. Now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Bailey collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bautista, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bailey down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We're at extras here. Leading off, Wilmer Flores. A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Swing and a slow roller. They get one. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's already homered here in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This one popped up right side. Clement. And that's the third out. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. There's one.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Bichette swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Little back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Thompson to hit now. Swings and misses. Strike one. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man at second. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball four. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3. So digging in, Willie Mays. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. There goes the runner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We are in the 11th.
Nope.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Yastrzemski in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Comebacker could be 2. Over to Bichette. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Ernie Clement. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the
With the
count.
tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Bailey gathers, throws the first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Bichette at third with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The 5-3 final score.